So this is aged urine. And what you see here is black, ionized water. What this means is that, let's say you got water with intelligence, water that was curved, no, איך אומרים סינון? Water that was filtered by the kidneys. Let's say that the kidneys has certain kind of intelligence. So this filtered water that you see here after 1 year, it becomes like wine. It becomes very, very strong to your body, very strong to your consciousness. Let's say 3 atoms of hydrogen, 2 atoms of oxygen. You can see this molecule as H3O2 instead of H2O. So you got more than 50% hydrogen here, then, okay, you got more than 50% hydrogen in this water. In the air, you got less than 1% hydrogen. This means that in this water, you can find the H, ladder, H, right? H is the ladder coming from the bladder, okay? So this ladder, you can say that it is very explosive. So when I drink it from my nose, okay, this is the second time I do it after, I think, 2 years. I did it when I was in Thailand. It was very good for me. I stopped when I came back to Israel because of the Israelites, right?
Lights.
Yeah, Israelites. Yeah, I haven't found the light for 2 years. And now I'm going back to the lights. So what it does, it's כמה זה דוחה. Okay, this is disgusting. What you see coming out from you is the things that were stuck in your sinuses. Your sinuses are supposed to be holy. When I say holy, I mean whole. They're supposed to be like a tube. They're supposed to be full of air, because the air is the avatar according to Hebrew gematry. Avatar, air is the same, avir. When you're working with 50% hydrogen, you're working with alkaline water. What I mean by this is, in this water, you can find 9 pH or more. You can get to 14 pH. Okay, 14 pH. In the water that you find in nature, it's between 7 and 9, 7 and 8.5. It's never above 9. So this water is more alkaline than any water that you can find in nature. This means that you are intended to be alkaline and not acidic. You see, people, when they eat food, they get stomach acids, right? But you're actually not supposed to be acidic in your body. You're supposed to be alkaline. When you're acidic, you are changing the constructs of your body, and now you cannot use it as much as you want. You're supposed to be hype. You're supposed to be high on life all the time, using a certain kind of matter that is not really matter. It's antimatter in a way. It's like the cape of Harry Potter, you know? And what keeps him safe. It is hydrogen. It is not carbon. It is not, the tin man in Hebrew. It's pachman. So tin man is looking for your heart. The carbon is looking for your heart. It wants to take your beats. It wants to take your heartbeat. This is the carbon. This is the tin man. But they show it to you as a kid's book, like tin man, Isha Pach is looking for the heart. It's something that he's doing with Dorothy. But this is like a Sefer Shulaim. It's not the main path, The main path is that you are supposed to welcome everything as it is. Everything in nature as it is. Every matter as the mother. But you should understand that this will lead you to the Father. The Son, the solar plexus, the Son, will lead you to the Father. It will not lead you to the mother, to the matter. What I mean by this is, when you're looking at the avatars of Shiva, it has 108 avatars, okay? Which is like Avdalion in Hebrew gematry. You can look it up, Avdalion. What does Avdalion is saying? He's saying, watch your words. But when you are looking at the word, watch your words, Izaru bedvarichem, it's also a Zohar bedvarichem. It's like the light is in your words. if you are careful with your words, then the light will be in your words. And if you are using the right matter, your breath will be hydrogenated. It will be hydrogen. It will not be carbon. When you put carbon inside a hydrogen being, the breath becomes stinks. But when you are using something that is like very bitter, very strong, very intense, like herbs, or like this, like hydrogen water, then your breath. What is breath? B-R-E-A-T-H. B-R-E-A-T-H, right? This is breath. BR is like bi'er, it's like the well. מה שאני מבאר, bi'er. It's also bara, BR, it's bara. What you create, what you make with your breath. Eat, what you eat, right? And then H is hydrogen. Breath is you eat hydrogen. This is the breath. My breath right now is super freaky, like wow, I just want to go and breathe the dew, because now I'm a friend of the dew. I'm a friend of the outside. I want to go outside right now. But this video is important for me. I hope it will help someone. After 1 year, you are taking this and you are changing the constructed consciousness embodiment. Like your embodied consciousness as your body, it is changing because your lungs are changing. Right now, I look at the window. I got things out of my nose that are a bit freaky. It could be in my body, and this is like... Here, look at this. So, what you see here is not really nazelet. It's not really...
Mucus.
It's not really mucus, but it is. For some people, the mucus is stronger. It's green because they have inflammatory veins and inflammatory organs. So they have green, right? Inside the nose. But for some people, it's white. Why is it white, the mucus? Because they need the mucus membrane for the things that they are allergic to. Let's say everyone are allergic to gluten. The gluten is like a galut. It's like exile. You're going to exile. You're going to the island to be casted out from all the pirates, from all those that are living in heaven. What this does, it's only making you more alive. And when I say more alive, I mean hype. Okay? You are not right now you... How do you say this? Yawn. He was just yawning, right? Oh. So when you yawn, well, young, you are bird. I'm bird. I'm shuamam. I am bird of the young experience. So I yawn. When you yawn, you actually get more oxygen, right? And hydrogen. What you want is actually hydrogen, not oxygen. Look at this. This is Goku. This is hydrogen, bro. Like you got oxygen, which is like the ox, right? Ox is like... Ox is an animal with this. So this is ox, like oxygen. And you got hydrogen. Hydrogen is probably somewhat that is transmitting with light hormones. Something that is beyond what we feel is Krishna. Something that is beyond what we feel is the war of Arjuna. Okay? Something that we feel is beyond the war of consciousness. Because if you truly understand that once your pores are more open, everything is more open, then you will understand that the creation wants you to be open to the creation. The creation doesn't want you to be close to the creation. The one that wants you to be closed to the creation is the narrow mind. It's the Egyptian, right? Egyptian, Mitzrayim, Tsar, narrow. Egyptian is narrow. So the narrow mind sees pain as something that is negative. But the pain that I experienced from the water is taking out the pain. Once you're taking out the pain, pain in French, pain is bread. So you're taking out the bread taking out the what you know as your body, and you are getting a new body. It's called Shaktipata, the power of Shakti. And probably, the body of Shakti is like it's like a Esther, monster, We're gonna go very soon to Purim, which is like the destiny of Fortuna. This is like, Purim is like, how do you say Purim in English?
Purim.
Okay. This Halloween Jewish fucking, this costume thing that you do in March, right? March, right? So the Purim, you read Megillat Esther. If you think about monster, men Esther, monster. I don't know, I need to think about this. But if you look at the monster has teeth and he has claws and his body is different. He's not really sitting in a car, right? So this will lead you to a place where your body is immortal. And if your body is immortal, you got to understand that you need to be, when you say immortal, you say I am mortal, right? If you think, okay, immortal, it means I am mortal. And when you say I am mortal, you can understand that there is something immortal. This water, if you keep it close, they are immortal. It's the same water that I put in here, but they turn black. Why did they turn black? Because the stem cells, the stem cells are regenerative. In this water, you can find a whole universe, a miniverse in this water. This water is actually emptiness. This is anti-gravity. Fucking anti-gravity, bro. I feel it. I feel right now anti-gravity. I mean, okay. You should only use your water, okay? You should only use your water. Because I used someone else's water and it was very bad. If you're using someone else's water, it should only be from someone that you truly have faith in. You need to know him or her. Really. You should never take water from someone that is stranger. You should only take from you. And you should age it to know what does it do to itself. What is this human universe? Are the people killing themselves, killing each other there? No, they're not killing each other there. They're doing regeneration. Regeneration, like generator. They are generating more hydrogen. They are getting more alkaline with time. When you pee, it's 5.5, right? The pH. If you keep it, then it becomes alkaline. How is it possible? It means that this water, they can harvest and they can get out what they don't need. If you got some bad things in your urine, then the urine does the work itself. It gets what it doesn't need and it puts inside what it needs. It has its own intelligence. What can I say beyond this point? Nothing, right? So, yeah, just keep it holy. Keep your words inside it, because antimatter, what it does, it takes your thoughts and your words. This is what it does. If you take this from an enemy and you drink it, this is poison. This could be your elixir of immortality, and it could be the elixir of death. For those who doesn't have faith in the crystal, the Christ consciousness. What is Christ? Christ is crystal. When you are putting words in something, it absorbs the water. It's like a sponge. The humans are like a sponge. They absorb the words. Water does it also. This is the source of intelligence, of intelligencia regshit, of emotional intelligence. This is the source of you changing the weather outside and internal weather. You using emotion, energy emotion, and harvesting emotion into manifestation of whatever you want. Yeah, that was the burp of my life.